Hey guys, aidandabest. Welcome to another video, and today I'll be joined by Jacob and Emma.
Well, I meant those 90s.
Shh. Talks at the same
What is
time.
up with you? Okay, so we're here to review Meta Runner Episode 3 of Season 2. A good improvement, I would say, on the usual
Yeah,
storytelling
there's
that I've
more
been from.
length. Guys, there's more length. I'm proud of them. They actually made a decently long episode.
Not even just that, but yes, absolutely. Although, I must say, like, some of the usual complaints from the series are still pretty prominent, you know? Like, for example, Tari not being in for half of
I
it.
know, right? Like, Tari, like, for what I heard, like, I listened to people talk about season one, their thoughts on it, and people really like Tari in season one. Personally, I thought she was alright. I mean, she wasn't a terrible character, but she wasn't a very interesting one, in my opinion. But at the same, because, like,
It seemed like in the in episode 1 during the premiere, people were like actually like expressing their opinions of Tari physically, which were also glowing reviews.
oh yeah,
Let's
that
just say.
was a little weird. Also, one visual thing that kind of
It was.
weirded me out during this episode is the height difference between Belle, Elizabeth, and Tari.
Oh yeah, I pointed that out.
What is
because
this
there's a
height
moment when
difference? What one? Why is Belle so tall? Two, why is Elizabeth so short? Like,
So Evelyn goes up to Tari at one point, and then like looks like she was like at chest level for her. Then she like looks up to say like, "What are you hiding from me?" When she like goes into her room and like gets the dating sim
Is
from.
she on her tiptoes?
I don't know. Maybe she was.
I doubt
Maybe
it.
maybe not.
I know how people look on their tiptoes because I do it most of the time. So
Wait.
it did look like she was on her tiptoes.
Well, if that's the case, then Evelyn's even shorter, surely, if she was on her tiptoes. Unless you mean that Tari was on her tiptoes, in which case maybe not as much. But even
Why
then,
would Tari be
even
on her tiptoes randomly?
I don't know.
Isn't that what people do whenever they get backed up into a corner? I do that. I just randomly get on my tiptoes.
So we
I
saw
would've
Tari
thought-
get the dating sim in this episode, which was a alright scene. Again, there's a bit more Tari in this than episode 2, but still not that much Tari. Why do they hate Tari for season 2? Fun fact, Theo didn't even appear in this episode, though. Usually Theo appears...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I found
Aidan,
that...
wait a second.
Yes?
Aidan, wait a second. We didn't finish this debate about the height difference. That yes, there was So yes, Evelyn was either on her tiptoes or Tari was or whatever. Tari was clearly taller. Then Belle comes in and towers over Tari. So you can imagine that she would be a giant compared to Evelyn. But yes, that dating scene, the dating sim scene, we thought it was going to be set up for this episode, but it was set up for next episode, the dating sim in general. So I guess they're prolonging that a little bit, see what happens, because most of it was focused on Martha, Lamar, and Isabel, I think it's called.
No, I don't think her name... I don't know what her name is. I don't even know blonde girl's name. Honestly, she's probably the least interesting of MD5 as a group. Like, seriously, like, Lamar has, like, his whole anime thing going for him. And then Masa has him being an ex-meta runner for Task Corp and, like, you know, being edgy and stuff.
Yeah,
and yes, Emma has a crush on him. And that's beside the point. But, like, here's the thing. But, like, what does she have? She's a smart girl who could be be weird sometimes. Wow, she's such a unique character. Oh my gosh, she's so interesting.
I'm pretty sure she's also the engineer.
Yeah, but she didn't... I don't know. I just personally don't... I can barely remember who she as a character, which is a bit of a shame. Because, like, from even in Season 1, I barely knew her as a character. Like, I mean, I got to know the other characters a bit better than her, because we don't know nothing about her besides her connection to Lucidia, and I barely care about her. You know? Listen, I'm just saying I have to care about your characters. I don't care about her.
The whole Lucidia thing hasn't been really that explored in this season yet. Like, there's no... I know that's like the whole overarching story, but there's been next to no exploration behind that. And Tari's been at Tazcore for how long? That's figured out nothing whatsoever. I mean, she's like right there. You know, keep your friends close, your enemies closer. She's got her enemies super close, and nothing has come of it yet.
Either she's blind or just stupid.
On the MD5 plot, I felt like it was a decent plot with the whole racing game, and I actually did enjoy that as a concept, and I felt like it really did work because it was much better than the game in episode 1.
Yeah, they're getting more of a variety here, and also it's the kind of game that you don't need somebody to like fully immerse themselves into story wise, like you know, like how Tari does. So because you wouldn't even be able to see her, like you'd have to you know see what's going on.
I forgot about that because Tari, like, what would you do? Have a Tari themed car where it's literally Tari but as a car? Yeah, you can't really even do Tari.
Yeah,
the concept.
So yeah, having this be an MD5 solo quest makes sense. It's just a shame that it took up most of the episode. Although also the other guy, like Marco, the new introduction to this episode, he was sort of an interesting addition, but also one that came with
here's the question that I have though: are they planning on including Marco in future episodes? Because the way they end this episode, it could be interpreted that this was Marco's only episode. But here's the thing: Marco was in the intro and stuff. And while, yes, sometimes you can have characters who barely appear in the intro, it just feels weird to, like, make him in the intro alongside Evelyn, who appeared a lot more than, you know, other characters. Like, Evelyn, so it just seems kind of weird. But Evelyn had 3 appearances up to this point. So what, is he meant to have multiple ones, or is he a one-off character? Why include him in the intro, then? I don't know. I don't get it, personally.
So, yeah, honestly, I think this one was a solid entry. I think we're mostly done here, right? It's like this.
Yeah,
I can't remember anything else.
Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.